Hi, my name is Maggie Robbins. I'm a licensed professional counselor and a certified EMDR therapist. I'm here today to tell you how you can benefit from doing EMDR therapy in a group format. EMDR stands for eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. It taps into the inherent healing ability that we all have within us. As we experience events through life, we typically are able to digest those experiences much in the same way that we would digest a nice, light, healthy meal. We cannot digest heavy, burdensome meals in the same way, and then we end up experiencing symptoms. Very much true of emotionally impactful experiences in life as well. They can be too much for the system to digest. EMDR is efficient, effective, and evidence-based treatment for trauma that is proven to help these experiences be digested in the system so that symptoms are no longer experienced. After a difficult or traumatic event, it is common to have symptoms of hyperarousal, including agitation, irritability, difficulty sleeping, difficulty concentrating, outbursts, nightmares, flashbacks, intrusive thoughts. Hypoarousal symptoms such as depression, numbing, avoidance, feeling checked out, disconnected. This is all very normal response to a traumatic incident. The good news is that trauma is treatable. EMDR therapy is evidence-based in the treatment of trauma and approved by many large organizations and insurance companies as a proven and effective way to treat trauma. It is typically thought of as done in individual therapy. Out of necessity, protocols have been developed to treat many people at one time. There's a lot of benefits from this, including it's effective. It's also highly efficient. Need a 10-to-1 therapist ratio versus one-on-one, which is more expensive. So group format is extremely cost effective. It is effective and efficient time-wise for the participants as they get to do multiple rounds of treatment within one sitting. It has been shown that early intervention is very helpful in decreasing the likelihood of PTSD developing after an incident. After the group protocol, individual treatment is only needed about 10 to 15% of the time. So this really can help people heal right after an event before it causes long-term suffering. When it's done in a group format, typically everyone involved has experienced a similar event or experience. It's very powerful to heal in a group and with other people who are experiencing the same things as you are. Group therapy in general is wonderful in decreasing isolation. People often think that they're the only ones experiencing the symptoms that they're having. It's very empowering and connecting to know that you're not alone. Although EMDR group therapy treatment is really individual treatment done in a group setting. Participants are not sharing their experience, they're not sharing details of the events, they don't have to share that with anybody. So it makes it highly private and also done in a group setting. So unique in that way. We go through a lot of hard things in our lives. It's unavoidable as humans. and there are ways to deal with it in an efficient, effective, and empowering way. When people experience EMDR therapy, they often end up in a place potentially even stronger and more adapted to their life than before these things happened. EMDR is a bottom-up approach, meaning that we access memory and the experience that is stored in the body. A lot of therapy approaches we call it top-down, so you're talking about it, you're thinking about it, you're gaining insight. However, it is not accessing the nervous system in the same way that EMDR does, providing long-term, permanent healing from these experiences. I can't think of anything more amazing to give people who've been through a tough experience, especially as an employer, as a leader, as someone in a position of trust that can gain the buy-in from the people that they want to help and that they want to see get better. You really have the power to deliver amazing healing to people in a very short amount of time. It's hard to imagine that life can be bettered in such a short amount of time, but it is possible. EMDR therapy has proven, I've seen it hundreds of times, people turn their lives around after an acute single incident trauma. EMDR really shines. Myself and my team provide a safe, welcoming, and private environment for people to do the work that they need to do so that they can digest these experiences and move on. Feel free to contact me at maggiehrlpc@gmail.com or go to my website at maggierobbins.net for more information. Thanks for listening.